Well, the purpose of this lesson is to create a staircase using what I call the copy method. We are going to be using several techniques in this lesson. We will be taking advantage of the Shift key. We will use the Move tool. We will be using the Control key. And we will also be using the Push-Pull tool. So, let's dive right in. I am going to pull up a fresh view of SketchUp. All right. And the first thing I'm going to do is pull up my rectangle tool, and I'm going to create a nice rectangular base, for which I will then use the Push-Pull tool to create a nice vertical face. I will then pull up the Line tool, and I will create along this edge here one stair. Click, click, and click. And that's all I want to do, is create one step. Okay, now I am then going to copy this step all along this face. All right, I will demonstrate. So, click on the pointer tool, select a line. Now, this is important, hold down the Shift key, and then select the other line. They are now both blue, which means they are selected. Okay, so once again, that was holding down the Shift key. Okay, now I'm going to activate the Move tool. I'm going to hit the M on my keyboard. All right, you can see the Move tool has been activated. Okay, now I'm going to use my power finger, and I'm going to hold down on the Control button on the keyboard. All right, the Control button is depressed. And now I'm going to come to this bottom endpoint right here. When it turns green, I'm going to left click. And as you can see, I am able to place it wherever I would like. But for this lesson, remember, we are creating stairs. So I'm going to put it right here. Okay. And now I have two steps. All right. We will continue. I will repeat the process. I will use my power finger. I will hold down the Control key. I will click on this endpoint, and I will place. Voila! Oh, that's very satisfying. Very satisfying. I'm going to repeat again. Well, this time, instead of repeating, I will implement a little trick. Listen carefully. Okay, the Move tool is selected. I am going to hold down the Control key. I am going to click. All right, and you can see here I have what I want, so I'm going to place it here. I'm going to click. And now, with my other hand, my other power finger, I'm going to select 3X. Okay, and then I'm going to click Enter. And oh, voila! A very quick method for creating multiple copies. Okay. All right. You might need to pause the video, back up a little bit, and rewatch that part. All right. Now, since up here I have this little extra, very tiny little gap, which you can barely see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to orbit a little bit. I'm going to activate my Push-Pull tool. I'm going to bring up my rectangular prism just a little bit. And now I will pull up the Line tool and extend this little line right here to the top. Okay. Oh, this is starting to look very interesting. Okay, now we need to use our powerful push-pull tool. I'm going to hit the P on the keyboard, and I'm going to select this area. Are you ready? This is where it gets really fun. Oh, that is so excellent. Very good, very good. So this is what we call the copy method for creating stairs in SketchUp.